When the raiders arrived at the hotel, they waited for the residents to open fire. But that was not the case. Mayor George Colomar had required that civilians relinquish their arms, which were then kept in a central armory across the street from the hotel.
Captain Banks, who was a provost marshal for the Southern District of Kansas, and he was staying at the hotel at the time, he was the highest ranking military officer in town, he quickly decided, well, we have no choice but to surrender. We have no weapons and couldn't really defend ourselves even if we did. So they had already sounded the gong in the hotel, which they apparently used in the days before wake-up calls to alert people when breakfast was ready, things like that. They sounded the gong to alert people that they were being attacked. And once they decided to surrender, Captain Banks hung out a bed sheet out of the window. The raiders all let up a cheer, and Quantrill came forward on horseback, and they shouted to each other a conversation. And Banks got a promise from Quantrill that the people in the hotel would be spared if they all surrendered.
When Quantrill stepped inside the hotel, some of the guests were in the lobby. They didn't know what to make of him. They expected a madman, but he was handsome, polite. Someone asked him why he hadn't come on the full moon. Quantrill smiled.
You were expecting me then, but I have caught you napping now.